So hi friends, welcome to the channel, and this is the next part of our most expected question series. In this chapter I'm covering solutions from the chemistry. This video is for Maharashtra board students. So without wasting time, just let's begin with our questions. What are ideal and non-ideal solutions is the most expected question. It has been asked in the previous years too. It may come for 1 mark or 2 marks. If it's for 1 mark, then you have to write the definition and examples. Or if it comes for 2 marks, you have to write definitions plus examples, which will be for 1 mark each. If it's for the entire question is for 1 mark, you have to write definition and the examples. It will be for half mark each. Other than that, they may also ask these questions in form of MCQ. Yes, what are ideal solutions and what are non-ideal solutions? They can ask these questions individually or collectively. Most important is the definition of these two things, ideal solutions and non-ideal solutions. Let's move on to the next question. Explain solutions with positive deviations from Raoult's law. So in this, the graph is really important. You can draw this graph roughly in the answer sheet. It may give you extra points. You have to write it in 3 points. The first 2 points are for explanation and the last points are example. For example, solutions of acetone in ethanol, carbon disulfide and acetone, etc. So examples are important because they can also ask you these type of questions in MCQ, 1-mark questions. Yes. Definition, explanation, graph and the examples are important. It might come for 2 or 3 marks in the exam, or this entire as a part in the 4-mark question, the last section. Similarly, the next question, what are units of molar depression constant or cryoscopic constant? This question was asked in previous board exam, I guess 2018 or something. You have to write it really properly. You have to write the units, and this is the proper format of writing the answer for this question. You can always pause the video and note it down. The freezing point depression delta TF is given by, you have to write the formula. You have to write what is what in that formula, like M is molality, in what units, in mole kg inverse, and Kf is the molar depression constant. You have to write down everything really properly. That's what give you marks. If you write everything vaguely, no one is going to give you marks for that. Moving on to the next most important question. Write the formula to determine molar mass of a solute using freezing point depression method. So you have to write the formula here and write down what means what. Like Kf means molar depression constant, delta TF means depression and freezing point, W1 is mass of a solvent, W2 is mass of solute, M2 is molar mass of solute. Like that, you have to write it really properly. If you just write the formula, no one's gonna know what is that. Even if you know that they know, still you have to mention it in your answer sheet. That's what gives you marks. So, while considering boiling point elevation and freezing point depression, a solution concentration is expressed in molality, not in molarity. Why? Boiling point elevation and depression involve temperature changes. Yeah, you have to write the answer in 2 points, and this is really important question. This was also asked in a previous year paper, I guess 2016 or 15, something like that. And you have to write the proper reason. You can pause the video and note it down. Why boiling point elevation and freezing point depression is expressed in molality and not in molarity. Really important. Explain the term isotonic solution. So if it's asked for 1 mark, you have to write the definition and give an example. But if it's asked for 3 marks, you have to give the definition and also the explanation. That is really important, because for 3 marks, if you only write one line, no one is going to give you 3 marks. But for 3 marks, if you write the definition and the explanation properly with proper numbers, proper letters, and write what those letters means also properly, the units properly, like in mole, dm raised to -3, like really properly, you can get all 3 marks. Similarly, the next questions explain the terms hypotonic solutions. You have to write definition and explanation for it all the same, and explain the terms hypotonic solution. Similarly, write the definition and the explanation. Next question, define permeable membrane. This question was also asked in a previous year exam. A membrane which allows free transfer of solute molecules from a solution of higher concentration to a solution of lower concentration through it is called a permeable membrane, and transfer is called diffusion. Example, a membrane of paper. So now what you have to do is write the definition and also the example. That is really important. Moving on to our next question, define semi-permeable membrane. Semi-permeable membrane, you all have to write the definition, what is semi-permeable membrane, and also the example. It will be asked for 2 marks, 1 mark for the definition and 1 mark for the example, or 1.5 marks for the definition, half mark for the example. Remember, in each and every definition, even if it's not asked, you have to write the examples. That is really important. So this is the end of the video. These are the 10 most expected questions from the chapter solutions. Moreover, I would like to tell you that today only we have received a notification from the CET cell that what syllabus is going to be asked for MHT CET 2021, and in that they have told that all syllabus deleted from your board exams are not going to be asked in the CET. So you guys got a benefit in CET also. But negative aspect, as I would like to say, is they have said in the notification PDF that the questions of PCM are going to be in JEE mains level, and questions of biology are going to be at NEET level. But you guys don't have to worry, because I am going to get you a MHT CET series once I am done with this board series. So you guys can now continue to do study for boards for some time. Like board exams are first and then there's CET. So for now, focus on your boards. With that, we'll be preparing for CET as well. I'll be bringing a CET series in the new year really soon now. Like there's just 5 to 6 days remaining for that. Till now, please like, share and subscribe the channel, because it really motivates me if you guys subscribe it. And please leave the comment in the comment box if you're liking these videos. Thanks for watching, guys. See you guys soon.